Here, let's go with some Effixa. Effixa's always good, man. Turret error.
There you are. Target acquired. No hard feelings. Uh-oh, error.
Well, I gotta say, Tholoff, you know, you're saying who can fight against, who can actually be a competition against Goody? Well, we saw Roof be the competition against Goody. Goody got taken out game number 1 against Roof. I mean, if that's not something to write, write about, I mean, that's crazy. Roof is such a great player, and he's showing us what he can do. So, don't forget about that. Now, also, man, if you guys want to, help Imba TV out a little bit on month-to-month basis, we do have our awesome subscription out there right now. So everybody so you'll be able to subscribe, $5 a month. It's going to help Imba TV bring more events, more tournaments, better technology, and better, better casting for all of you. So hopefully, if you guys can hook it up and help us out, because we definitely do want to make something happen. Now, we also have the Imba TV merchandise store open, and you guys can go and check out the merchandise. It is imbatveu.spreadshirt.com. And if you're out there in North America, it's imbatvus.spreadshirt.com. Check it out, man. We've got a sale on merchandise this weekend. As the launch of our merch happens, we've got $16 Imba TV shirts. $16 Imba TV shirts? Go and secure yourself one before the sale becomes extinct.
Target acquired.
So, let's see what it comes down to. Goody is basically the last step of this equation for ESC. If Goody loses this game, the best of 7 will have been won by Serious Gaming themselves, and that's no joke. So, if Goody can't handle what's being thrown down right now against himself with Roof, then we're going to see Serious Gaming taking a 4-0. An unexpected turn. I'm sure a lot of people were like, well, I feel like, ESC is going to 4-0. But it's the opposite, folks. Serious Gaming is kicking ass. So, let's see how it goes. Link the shirts. All right, we'll link it for you. There you go. Whoa, what the hell was that? I was trying to hold back a cough, but it ended up just making a crazy noise. So I hope you guys enjoy it. I love you too, Tape, from Blast Team. Awesome. Let's go and take a look at that schedule. Let's see what's going on. Tomorrow we got a Dota 2 cast happening. And then also tomorrow is the next event for SC2SL. It's going to be Blast against Rock's Kiss multi-gaming. So, you know, MTL disbanded. If you didn't know, MTL disbanded. Therefore, we had they had brought in a new team because there's 8 teams in these series, and Blast is that new team. I freaking love the Blast team. All the admins, all the managers, all the players. Awesome people, man. And they're going to be fighting against the Rock's Kiss, also a very, very awesome team, man. Great players, great gamers, and just great people over there as well. So I'm absolutely stoked to see what's going to happen tomorrow. Curious what it's going to actually entail and what it's going to go down to. We're going to go ahead and take a look at what's going on. We got some people saying Goody will beat this guy one hand. Well, let's see how it goes down, man. The countdown has begun. Get ready because it's going down. ESC's last chance in this matchup. All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, pros and scrubs, welcome to Imba TV, where everything is in balance. We got our next game going down right here, right now, as the action continues. The plot thickens, because you know what, man? ESC is down 3 points in this best of 7. It's up to Goody. All the weight of the world is on this man's shoulders. He's going to be spawning down here at the bottom of TBW Odyssey as the red Terran player, of course it's cross spawn here. There are only 2 spawning positions, and we've got Roof spawning up here in the top position as that purple Zerg, and we see so we're gonna see a very interesting game, whether what's gonna happen or not. I mean, I'm absolutely curious as to if Goody's gonna get ransacked by Mutas again. Last game we saw between Goody and Roof. What happened to us? Well, I'll tell you what happened to us. It was awesome. Roof threw down the Spire, he threw down those Zerglings, he got the Roaches and the Banelings, all this basic tech into the lair, into the Spire tech. Then he got Mutas out, went into the middle line of Goody, and unknown to Dust at the time, he said GG. So Goody, first game ran into issues. Will we see him be able to come back in this one? Is he going to be able to bring a 4-point gain in this series? Because he seriously needs to win 4 games in a row to be able to take down Serious Gaming right now. ESC is so far behind in the point spread, it's not even remotely funny. And it looks like we do see that one SCV pulling away here. It did lay down that engineering bay, and look, man, it got 60% done. He moves the SCV out, didn't lose one thing. He's going to be able to cancel it, just lose a little bit of minerals from canceling, but hey, man, if you can hold off your opponent from early expanding, why the hell not? Now, it looks like that spawning pool is down and on the way from Roof. He's going to be moving into this now. Goody here laying down the racks. It looks like he's going to be going ahead and getting out that refinery as well. Starting off in a very standard way with a little bit of that engineering bay harassment. Now, I'm curious as to what exactly Roof's got in the back of his mind. Are we going to see the same play we saw from him before, where he goes into the spawning pool, he gets the Gauss a little bit later after getting his expansion all the way up and going, and then goes into the Roach play and the Baneling play, into the Muta play. I mean, it's curious. I'm concerned for Goody. I hope that he's going to be able to make something happen here because he absolutely needs to. Let's go ahead and check it out. He's going to be pumping out those Marines here on his normal standardized wall-off. Making sure no early harassment does come into his base. 4 Zerglings are traversing the map, chasing down this one lone SCV. And it looks like that SCV will go ahead and make it a full-on U-turn, go right back up into the Roof's natural expansion. See that he's laid down his natural, see that he's laid down his gas, see that he's got his queen up as well. All important features, all important things to note. Now, I love the play from Roof. Every time we see him go for this expand play, he moves his queen down from his main base after laying down that injection. Sometimes if he feels he's got time, he's going to lay down that creep tumor, but if not, then he's just going to move that queen straight out into his natural. Get things working for him there. Now, it looks like Goody has laid down a reactor core here. He's going to go ahead and start this game off by going heavy into the bio. We even see that factory on the way out with a command center being built in the background. So, I don't know. I'm feeling like Goody's going for that mech tech standard, or, I mean, actually, no, that's basically how I'm feeling about this, man. I mean, he could get out the Reaper right away as well. He is switching this off with that, and it looks like he's going to go straight into the Marauder play. He's got 2 Hellions on their way out. These Hellions will be able to deal with any early game Zerglings that are around the map. They'll be able to work down creep tumors if they have to. Spine crawlers are on the way out from Roof. Roof is going to start teching up. He's got his metabolic speed boost on the way, and it looks like he's going to keep on moving into this game rapidly. Now, Goody pumping out Marauders. He's going for his Marauder Hellion push. He's got 2 Marines, 1 Marauder, 2 Hellions. Now, look at this, man. The SCV does get taken out, but those Zerglings pay the price. Goody even pulled back some of his forces there, or pulled back his Marauders and Marines to not allow for Roof to see them. Now, if we go ahead and take a look here, we're going to see what Roof has got in tow to be able to defend against this. I mean, this is a pretty formidable push. We even see 2 more Hellions and an SCV on their way out from Mr. Goody himself. As he moves these 2 Marines and 1 Marauder up the ramp, it looks like they're going to be right behind these Hellions. Now, will the Hellions be able to make or break this? I mean, they could go right up into the main base, deal with these drones here on the main mineral line, while the others deal with the forces here from Roof. But he also is going to need to make sure to, you know, do a formidable attack. I mean, if he loses everything here without actually killing a queen, without actually killing any of these, any drones or any spine crawlers, then he's going to be in pain. I mean, you don't want to trade armies or lose your army to a Zerg unless you do economical damage. Now, we do see these forces going in. They're going to be working down the Queen. The Queen goes off the creep, and it looks like these Hellions are going to be blasted forward here. This first Spine Crawler is going to go down. That Spine Crawler falls to the ground, only taking down a few of the Marines, and it looks like these Hellions and 1 Marine and 2 Marauders will continue pushing forward. More forces coming down from Goody right now. More Marauders coming in, and it looks like he's going to keep this push going strong, taking down yet another Spine Crawler. He needs to actually work down one of these Queens. Once again, Banelings are going to be morphed here, and it looks like 2 Banelings being morphed from Roof. He will be able to take care of these Hellions with those Banelings. Looks like he's going to move these Marauders around, and I mean, Goody's being uber aggressive in this. He's got a factory and a starport coming down now. He's going to be able to get out that, higher tech. And look at this, man. Zergling leading. They go right in front of those Hellions, catch them off guard. Looks like he's going to take them all out. And it looks like Roof is going to go ahead and take everything out, defend this successfully. Even going to be able to work down some of these Hellions. No, he's got to back up. All of his Zerglings pretty much are in the red. And he cannot fight these Hellions on fair ground because those Hellions will burn down those. Now, look at this, man. That 1 Marauder comes in and deals with that 1 creep tumor, and it looks like these Zerglings will take it out. Goody, with a little bit of lazy waypointing, is going to lose a Marauder for no damn good reason, and it looks like Goody is going to go ahead and start pumping out these Medvac dropships. He's got his second factory done, down, and out. Now going for that tech lab. Now going for his third factory. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, it's how I feel we were going to see it. The mech tech play in TVZ from Goody. Who would have guessed? Who would have seen it coming? Now, the Spire's on the way. There are 7 Mutas on their way out. And it looks like we're going to see some forward action here once again from Goody as he moves right up into the main base here with these Hellions. They are just regular Flame Hellions. They're going to take down some of these Zerglings. They're going to make it up into the main base. Oh my god, man! They make it all the way up into the main base regardless of the amount of Queens that are out. They're going to be able to go all the way around this. They scout out and see the Mutalists, or the Spires, the Mutalists, everything out right now from Roof, so he knows exactly what Roof is going for, what he's planning to do, and what is Goody got behind this. He just now lays down his engineering bay? Oh man, his Thor is on the way out though. He does have that Thor coming. Once a Thor hits the field, once a Viking's out, he's going to be a little bit more formidable against these Mutas. Now, if we see that Thor come out, will we see Roof go for that risky, risky rewarding play where he takes down that first Thor right away? or what? Now it looks like Roof is going to go ahead and pass that armory. He's going to go straight after these SCVs here on the middle line, working down on the Marines now, takes down those loose Marines. Here comes the Viking. The Viking's going to get work down here without even getting one volley off. Not one.